Sir, thank you for coming in to the police station today. A terrible crime has been committed at Totus Tourist Camp. Someone stole $1 million worth of cookies. We heard that you are friends with these usual suspects. As our witness, can you tell us who committed the crime? Hmm. Hmm. As your witness, I don't think any of these friends stole the cookies. But I have a feeling I know who did. Louis, did you steal the cookies? Witness Wednesday!
Hey there, campers, and welcome back to Witness Wednesday with Squish and with Squash. Hilton, thank you so much for joining us today. Squish and Squash saw all the adorable stuffed animals in the intro video, and they wanted to do the hosting. Hilton, what do you like most about being a Totus Tuus missionary?
So many things. I think I'll speak about more of a spiritual dimension and then a more human dimension as well. So as you know, totus tuus means totally yours in Latin. I think by being a missionary, I get to live out that prayer, totus tuus, totally yours every day during camp. As someone who often likes to take control of his own life and make my own plans, I think totus tuus is just such a good reminder for me to surrender to God, to let Him steer my life into the direction He so desires for me. And on a more human level, Totus Tuus is just such a great joy. With virtual camp this year, obviously we don't get to see the campers and interact with them as much as in person and kind of see their reactions to our goofiness. But I recall when I did Totus last year, seeing the campers' reactions, whether it be just a massive smile with a missing tooth, or crazy laughs, or a mesmerized face from our Totus Tuus theater skits. It was just really such an incomparable feeling. I also just loved hearing the singing voices of my little angels, and I honestly last year got goosebumps so many times from just hearing them sing. So, shameless plug to you all. Send in your talent and music videos so we can include them in our Totus Tuus grand finale at the end of the month. And so I can see you all again.
Yes, campers! Don't forget to send in those talent videos. And speaking of talents, do you have a secret gift or talent, Hilton?
So I would call this more of a secret hobby than a talent or gift because not many people know about it. So for the past 2 years or so, I've been doing Muay Thai, which is Thai boxing, a martial art, just to stay healthy. So I don't use this martial art to really fight, but just as a fun way to do some intense exercising. And since I can't go to the gyms anymore because of the pandemic, I got my own punching bag this summer at home so I can practice and exercise anytime at home. So I'll show you my boxing gloves. And for Muay Thai, you also need kind of these special shorts. So I guess when you kick high, you don't hurt yourself. So on these shorts, you can see the Thai flag and the Canada flag as well.
Did you know Hilton did Muay Thai? No. Did you? No. It's so cool. Yeah. Well, our talent is food. We like food. So Hilton, if you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Okay, so this is a really, really tough question for me because I love all the foods. I really, really do. If I really had to choose, and this might sound a little disgusting, but I'd say pizza. This is, I guess, a bit of a cheat answer because I can choose so many different toppings, and the possibilities are just endless. And I can have a different pizza every day for the rest of my life if I wanted to. You could just top it with veggies if I wanted a healthier option, or do a meat lovers if I wanted to indulge a little bit. And I guess I also just want to settle the debate. Pineapples are great on pizza.
We like pizza, but we cannot agree. No pineapple. No fruit on pizza. No. No. But we can agree on our favorite saint. Who is your favorite saint, Hilton?
Saint Joseph would be my favorite saint, and he was our team patron last year, and I'm very grateful for that. First, because he sleeps a lot, which is nice. It's been really a busy week, and I can definitely use some extra sleep through his intercession. I also just love Saint Joseph because although he never speaks in the scriptures, he is just such a perfect protector of Mary and of Mary and of Jesus. He's a loving husband who's made sacrifices without complaint to serve his holy family, and really just the simple, strong, and humble father that I really wish to imitate.
Thank you for telling us that story, Hilton. We like to sleep a lot too. And adventures. We love adventures. We heard you liked spontaneous adventures. What is a spontaneous adventure you went on this year?
Oh, this is such a great question. I really, really do love spontaneous adventures, big or small. I just love to get away, especially from the big city, and go somewhere with beautiful scenery and nature because for me, I really get to encounter God in a special way when I'm surrounded by His beautiful creation. So earlier this year, and disclaimer, this was before the pandemic exploded in Europe. I had a short 1 week break from school, so I booked a trip to Europe. There were also just a few things I had to figure out with God at that time, and I thought going to a beautiful place such as Switzerland would be amazing, as I would be surrounded by the stillness and the beauty of the mountains. In order to book an affordable flight at the time, I had to make a number of flight connections to get in and out of Europe. So in 7 days, I visited 5 countries. So getting into Switzerland, I visited England and Spain, and then getting out, I visited Germany and Ireland. And because I traveled alone, I was really able to do this trip on my own pace, and I didn't feel rushed, and I was able to spend some good quality time in each of those countries. Living for a few days in the Swiss Alps for me was really, really a dream come true, especially seeing the sound of music as a child. I've always dreamed of, you know, seeing those Swiss Alps for myself, and I can truly say that I encountered God in a profound, powerful way, which helped me to make a very big and important decision in my life this year.
What an awesome adventure, Hilton! Thank you for showing us and the campers those pictures. And our final question for today is, what is your favorite Bible verse?
So doing virtual Tourist Tours has been really quite interesting. Our Music Mondays and Talent Tuesdays with Tourist Tourist Theater videos have just been so crazy and fun. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the Baby Shark video, but oh man, it's just so embarrassing because I can't even do that do part properly. So one Bible verse that I keep thinking about from watching our videos over and over again is from Luke chapter 5, verse 26. And this is when this is after Jesus heals a paralyzed man. And in that verse it says, amazement seized all of them, and they glorified God and were filled with awe, saying, We have seen strange things today. Okay, so on a more serious note, I guess, I really, really love the Psalms because they're just so filled with all the human emotions. And if I had to choose from the Psalms, my favorite would have to be Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And also Psalm 46:10, be still and know that I am God. So whenever things get tricky or when they get tough, Psalm 23 has always really brought me a deep comfort and has helped me to overcome some of the challenges that I've faced in my short life. Psalm 46 is a passage that I turn to every time I want to take control of my life, every time I worry, and when I don't know what is to come next.
Hilton, thank you so much for sharing those verses and for your reflections on them. Thank you from Squish and thank you from Squash. And that concludes our Witness Wednesday interview for today. So thank you, campers, families, and friends for watching. And Hilton, thank you again for your time, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, friends!